Or the wrong guy. Almost choked it. But you got him. Thanks for the rifle. Discrepancies. Skinny as fart. Yummy. What? You know? It's fine. Of course. I really got him. Was not hurt at all. Those grenades that were actually down there. Sure, set me up. Why are there so many?
minutes remaining.
My god. Recon boy, I believe in you. We need 4 points. 4. Out of 4. How's bait? Okay with this.
Slayer. Gain the lead. Lost the lead.
I thought it was already dead. I gave up.
Deny the leader. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Revenge. Gain the lead.
He's now got a family.
Lost the lead. minutes remaining. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Lost the lead.
Well,
I was talking to you, and
you were not saying anything at all.
I was. Just-
So you must have been muted this entire
Killjoy.
time.
I was talking to you and just talking, but then I think I'm mute for there's a situation I'm dealt with. If you want to do something, anything, I'm totally down.
Right now I'm just getting close enough.
I will do literally anything.
You're always welcome to join me, but I'm not saying you want to.
The thing with Red Dead is I loaded it up and I feel like it's running at like 12 FPS. Are you experiencing that with all the snow everywhere that where it's not supposed to be?
Currently no, but the first few times I played it, yes.
Because it would make me like actually sick. And I'll give it another try, but it was sickening. Like, we can just go walk around and do mass if you want, or collections, treasure hunts,
Yeah.
whatever they're called. I'm gonna do one more match of Halo.
Game over.
So like, I don't know if like after doing some missions, sometimes it like breaks my skills that I have. But typically, I'm able to sprint on my horse and on foot and stay in eagle eye. But right now, if I go slightly too fast, it kicks me out of it immediately.
Yeah, I don't know. I just ignore all that stuff. You wanna take a quiz?
Do I want to take a quiz?
Yeah, why not? You want to?
No, but yes.
How do you handle adversity? Option A, I just keep going. Option B, I just try to get away. Option C, rant and rave at the heavens. Or option B, or D, life is like the box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Can I go with option A?
I just keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Which of the following is more of advice for you? The things I'm willing to do for my children is A, B, alcohol, C, drugs, or D, Dr. Pepper.
Advice from me?
Yes.
Alcohol.
Okay.
Fuck them kids.
I'm saying. But no Dr. Pepper? Okay, how smart would you say you are? Option A, I guess I have an average intelligence. Option B, too smart for my own good. Option C, I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. Option D, stupid is as stupid does.
Option C is so dumb. I'm gonna go with hidden option B. I am a fucking genius god.
So too smart for my own good. Gotcha. Next question. What song do you like the most? Against the Wind by Bob Seger. Fortunate Son by John Fogerty. Turn, Turn, Turn by the Birds. Or Break On Through by the Doors.
Break On Through by the Doors.
Which activity is most appealing to you? Fishing, partying, sewing, or running?
Fishing.
Fishing. What job have you done or is closest to what you have done? Stay-at-home parent,
Slayer.
business owner, soldier, or waitress?
Business owner is the closest.
Which location would be most appealing for your visit? Washington, D.C., San Francisco, Asia, or Alabama is just fine to me?
Asia.
What is your temperament like? Even-keeled, fiery, unpredictable, or motivated?
I'm gonna say fiery, but I also want to say motivated.
What jumps out to you?
Motivated.
Double kill.
Alright, you're motivated. That was a great kill. What motivates you the most? Emotional pain? The example of others? My love? Or my family?
Emotional pain.
How would you describe your sense of humor? Is it A, I make people laugh even though I don't always understand why? B, I have a dark sense of humor? C, I guess you would say I have a folksy sense of humor? Or D, I don't laugh a whole lot?
I'm gonna say A, but I'm also gonna say anybody who says B is the fucking fool.
I thought you were gonna say B, to be honest.
No.
I can totally see an A, a B from you, but sure, A. How would you describe your fashion sense? Jeans and a t-shirt? Depends on my mood? Conservative? Or casual?
Casual.
This quiz is so long. How would you describe your love life? All of my family? I'm waiting in my true love. I need to make peace with my first. I mean to make peace with myself first. I've been through the ringer.
I love my family.
Okay. How many close friends do you have? I'm friends with just about everyone. I have 1 or 2 close friends. I'm a bit of a loner, but that might change. I have a number of good friends.
I have a number of good friends.
Are you more of an introvert or an extrovert? I'm pretty social, but I like my quiet time too. I'm pretty introverted, but I can do group settings that are alright. I'm very much an introvert, or I'm very much an extrovert.
I am extroverted, but I like my quiet time.
Okay. So... I'm pretty social, but... Okay, yeah. Where would you like to live as an adult? I want to get as far away from home as possible. Open to possibilities, but don't have any particular place in mind. I'll travel all over the world, but I'll come back to my hometown. I'm quite content to stay in my hometown.
What was the first one?
I want to get as far away from home as possible.
What's the second one?
I'm open to possibilities, but I don't have any particular place in mind.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You're definitely an A. Would you consider yourself to be a spiritual person? I would say so, but I can't really understand any of it. I have a strained relationship with divinity. I'm a very spiritual person, or I'm not a spiritual person at all.
Is there a halfway spiritual one?
That would be either I have a strained relationship with divinity, or I would say so, but I can't really understand any of it.
I'm gonna say a strange relationship with divinity.
Okay. How do you generally make decisions? We're only halfway through, by the way. How do you generally make decisions? I think it through. I'm generally looking for the path of less resistance. I pay for the answers. I pray for the answers, or I follow my heart. Make the options again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out how to dance in London.
I'll think it. Do you know the question?
No.
How do you generally make decisions? Is it option A? I think it through. B. I'm generally looking for the path of least resistance. C. I pray for the answers. Or D. I follow my heart.
I look at the word, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta. I read that. I was an RPG, so you follow you think it through.
Yeah.
Gotcha. How do you admire the most? Or who do you admire the most? My children? My mother? My friend? My partner? This is you
My
speaking,
mother.
not me. Okay. I said myself. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night owl.
I'm an early morning person. I'm gonna hold off. That was just the topic of the question. I'm an early morning person. I'm a night owl. I generally get up early, but prefer to be an evening person. Then I'll sleep in a bit when I can, but I do like early mornings.
I like to sleep in. But I also
You do like early mornings?
Yeah.
Okay. How many romantic partners have you had in your life? Is it option A, mostly just one, but I have had a couple of casual relationships over the years? I have had a number of intimate partners. I have had a lot of intimate partners, or I've only had one.
I don't even remember what the
You can
question
abstain
was.
if you want. How many romantic partners have you had in your life?
3.
You can abstain if you want. That's not an option. I'll just go with a number. Are you cut out to be in the military? Not at all. I am, but it wouldn't be pleasant. I totally am. I respect our service members, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't do it.
I am.
But would it be pleasant, or I totally am? There's two I ams.
Oh. I guess I wouldn't be totally pregnant. So I'm not a psychopath.
Okay. I think it's more like I'm capable of being in it, but I don't really. This is the age of 17. I think it's more like you could do it, but you don't want to. I think it would be hard for you. Like physically, you could do it. Is the question. But okay. Well, what kind of music do you like the most? Pop, hard rock, folk, or country? Alternative rock.
Out of all of those, I guess.
Folk or country are the same one. Pop. Gotcha. When you travel, how do you usually get where you're going? What it says.
Driving.
Airplane, hitch a ride, car, walk, or public transportation. Or car, I guess. What is your age range and gender? Older female, younger male, older male. You're a younger male. I'll just that for you. Which U.S. president do you like the most? Lyndon Johnson, John F. Kennedy. They're all crooks. Or Dwight D. Eisenhower.
JFK. I have the Illinois poster of like the newspaper posted the day after getting murdered. Yeah.
They're all crooks.
To Richard Nixon.
A crook. Which U.S. holiday do you like the most? Thanksgiving, 4th of July, New Year's Eve, or Christmas?
Christmas is not a U.S. holiday. Thanksgiving.
Which sport do you like the most? I don't really like sports. Football, ping pong, or baseball.
I don't really like ping pong.
Which Washington, D.C. monument are you drawn to the most? The White House, Vietnam Veterans Memorial, Arlington National Cemetery, or National Mall?
The
Nah.
Veterans Memorial. Can I play an
Gotcha.
instrument? I can be the bassist.
How athletic are you? I used to be pretty athletic, but I'm not anymore. I'm not athletic at all. I think athleticism runs in the family, but I couldn't get much into it. Well, I am very athletic.
I used to be athletic, but now I'm not.
How musically inclined are you? I can keep a beat pretty well, but I wouldn't call myself a musician. I like music, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it. Not at all, or very much so.
I can keep a beat, but I'm not the best.
Is that it? Calculating your results. I didn't give you the topic, by the way, of what this test is about.
That's okay.
Let's see. It's doing your results.
Game over.
View my quiz results. That was a horrible match. You're Lieutenant Dan!
I'm Lieutenant Dan.
You're Lieutenant Dan!
Shit. Dude, somebody
It was
invited
which
me
Forrest
to
Gump
their-
character are you?
Hold on, wait. Somebody invited me to their Moonshiners bar, and it's just me and this random dude playing with a bunch of NPCs and like this band that's doing Christmas music.
He's rocking out, boys. Life has dealt you a difficult hand, and you have struggled with being angry and grumpy about your lot in life. There has been times where you have found yourself screaming towards the heavens and taking your frustrations out on others. However, you have also experienced the possibility of redemption of that, and that there may just be a path to making peace with your past. Lieutenant Dan.
That's definitely me.
Is there an animal section? Gong 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 gong. What is Aaron asking me about? I'm doing one more match. The match was horrible. Did you get black or white pixel or the limited edition orange? What are you talking about? Do you get this?
What?
Did you get black or white pixel or the limited edition orange?
Your Google Pixel, your phone.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know the color of your phone that you ordered?
I wasn't the one who ordered it.
Jackass.
I was so confused. I was like, he's talking about the movie Pixel? I was freaking out. like this quiz. Which Canadian animal are you really, based on your Myers-Briggs?
I don't know.
Should I do this one? You did the Forrest Gump one? We all have our own problems by solving them, but solving them isn't for everyone. Would you consider yourself to be a good problem solver? I'm a master of puzzles and problems. Oh, if I did order it, if I was the one who ordered it, what would it be? It would be orange. The orange film looks great. I don't even like orange, but... Alright, next question.
Slayer.
Oh. When it comes to your comfort zone, how far do you push the limit? I see the limit and put. This is for me. The limit, push it further. I only push it when I need to. I stay within my comfort zone at all times. I go all the way. I only push when I need to.
Gained the lead, but lost the lead.
Where's my scroll? Next question. Aaron agrees with me that orange was the best looking one. Can you keep your cool in tense situations, or do you lash out? I don't usually get myself into those, no, but I have to be careful. I do whatever I can to avoid them if I can, and then I know it's my time to walk away. I do whatever I can to avoid them. Every province or territory... Don't you shoot me! I mean, when you load into a game where the 4 people have the same exact emblem, on the breakneck, and we all watch the same spot, I said my piece. So let go. Every province, territory has its own pros. Do you have one that you consider to be your favorite? Nova Scotia, British Columbia, Quebec. I mean, I was hoping for like Sacramento or something, but or Saskatchewan. My bad. I mean, they're all fine, I guess. When you meet someone new, can you usually guess that? Can they usually guess that you're Canadian? I'm not Canadian, but they never suspect a thing, I guess. I mean, why would they? Think back to the great Canadians who have impacted the country. Who would you say you admire the most? Sir Frederick Banning, Berta Bondar, John A. MacDonald, or Laura Heckert? Laura. She's her and John A. MacDonald don't do I recognize. So nope, Sir Frederick Banning. Actually, I do remember hearing that name before. In the North, we have our own language. Do you use Canadian slang often? Never? I'm not Canadian. This is a what Canadian animal are you? Not how Canadian I am. There are so many ways to do this when you live in Canada. So how do you spend your free time? Work on a hobby or a pastime? You try to spend it with friends or family. Spend it all alone most often. I love to travel anywhere and everywhere. I spend it alone most often. What is the easiest form of communication for you? Drawing is the best form of communication. You can talk to anyone face to face pretty easily. I'm best at communicating through social media or making phone calls. I can talk to anyone face to face pretty easily. If you could design your dream house, what would it be? Or what would it be most likely to look like? It would look normal on the outside, but incredible on the inside. It would be very minimal. It would be quite colorful, but I would be located somewhere solitary. It'd be located somewhere solitary. It would be small, but I wouldn't spend too much time there anyway. It would be quite colorful, but into somewhere solitary. I crave my solitude. I long for it. Some crave new opportunities, while others would rather stick to their old ways. What do you like to do? It depends on how I'm feeling at that day. I don't really seek anything new, but I am fine with adapting. I don't often look for anything new. Out of the old, in with the new. I don't seek anything new, but I'm fine with adapting. Do you enjoy learning new things, or do you dread it? I like learning new things a lot.
Lost the lead.
He actually came back. One of the people who had the same name.
Leader.
So sorry.
Double kill. Gain the lead.
I can't believe it. Do you enjoy learning? Yeah, I like to learn and make music in a day. Would you say that you're an organized person, or are you all over the map? I am actually the most organized person I know. So most of the time, not me, I wish I was. I'm the most organized person I know, definitely. And his hubris was his downfall. It can be hard to choose just one of the country's delicious foods, but what can't you resist? Butter tarts are to die for. Sugar pie, I have to have poutine. Maple syrup as good as it gets. I guess poutine. Of the following, what would you say is most similar to how you organize your day? I start with what's most important and I work my way down. Do whatever I feel like doing first and then leave the rest for later. I go by the hour and decide what needs to be done. Just go with the flow. I go by the hour. No, I do actually start by the day. I mean, I started the day and then plan everything else accordingly. Bloom. Hurt me. How well would you say that you handle stress? The tiniest thing can upset me. I can take it, but I don't like to. I don't think I handle it well. Nothing ever stresses me out. I can take it, but I don't like to. Flying a Canadian flag is one of the... You saying you don't get stressed is just falsity. Something will stress you out. Liar. Flying a Canadian flag is one way to show your pride in the country. How many of them do you have? I actually own 0 Canadian flags. I know, shocker.
Double kill.
No. Triple kill. Yeah, I have 0. Well, use 20. I mean, what is 20 flags? Why is that an option? Some would prefer to hide them, but would you say that you show your emotions? At times I do, I try not to. I'm a very emotional person. It's all the time. You got me. I am a colorful character.
Is that what that flag stands for?
Of the following. What's up?
Is that what the flag stands for?
Yep. Colorful character. Of the following, what truly makes you feel best? Helping others, working out, waking up early, being with people I love. I mean, I like 3 out of the 4. Helping others, working out, waking up early. Or, yes. But I don't know, is it working up early or working out?
Working out. You can never wake up because you never get sleep.
That is true. But it's not the wake up thing, it's being up early in the morning, isn't it?
It said waking up early in the morning, didn't it?
It said... Yeah, it did say waking up early, never mind. But it was just said being up early. If you wanted to stick with Canada for a vacation, where would you like to visit? Niagara Falls is for chumps. Canada's Wonderland, the Rocky Mountains, or the Halifax Boardwalk? I mean the Halifax Boardwalk. I don't actually know. I don't like beaches. That's the thing. So I don't know. I just think Niagara Falls was just stupid. It's a waterfall double. Get over it.
Killing spree.
Killing spree.
No,
I'm doing better than I thought I was this match.
What?
I'm doing much better than I thought I was. And we're actually winning, I'm surprised.
It's crazy how there's snow on the fucking ground in the swamp, but it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right? In the desert as well.
Yeah, the desert's actually 30 degrees, but like,
Wow.
Plaza is...
This is like a very cold breeze. What makes you want to get up early in the morning? Motivation to do better. I like new experiences. To just enjoy the day. A fresh start. To just enjoy the day. I don't need motivation. I am motivation. You say a sick nut?
I said sick nut.
Thick nut? What is that? What's the difference?
Because a thick nut is coffee.
That's coffee? Oh.
Listen, I'm just saying random words at this point.
I'm trying to do like a competition with you, a quiz, and I'm in the middle of an intense match on
Halo.
Reach. Yes. Man, zooming. Everyone knows the country of course winters. What's the best way to enjoy the snow in Canada? Catching it in your mouth as it falls. I refuse eating snowmen from inside. What is from inside? Oh, from staying inside and just looking at it. I was so confused. Letting, of course. I like to just look at the snow. I totally thought it was inside me. Like, I want the snow was inside me. Didn't understand it. How often do you go out, either by yourself or with friends? I don't go out often. I don't go out much. Once a week, never. I'm more of a homebody. Yeah, I'm more of a homebody. Easily. What is this man doing finger guns for with dapper shades? If someone you love is feeling down, how do you try to cheer them up or lift their spirits? Try to do something that they like. Try to do something that they like with them. I goof off. I give them their space. I always try a good joke. You know, good joke. Of the following, who do others usually tell you that you are their food group and their friend group? Often called the brains. They say I'm funny. I'm quiet as a mouse. I don't know. It's kind of a hard question to answer for yourself, in my opinion. I would say I'm quiet as a mouse, but I honestly don't believe that. I've been told I'm funny.
What? You've been lied to.
I mean, out of the group, I would say I'm popular out of the group. I would say no one gets anything done without me. You know without the popular one. It's 4 Spartans! Ow. Do you plan things out, or do you do them on the spur of the moment? Make plans as detailed as possible. I don't gotta read anymore. I will not do something at the spur of the moment. Unless I'm forced to. There are many great Canadian stores to do business with here. Which of them would you be most likely to shop in? Canadian Tire, Hudson Bay, The Brick, or Giant Tiger? See, is a Canadian Tire not even like a tire place? It's like a Whole Foods? I believe it is. Who won the match? I'm a little bit, what's it called, this quiz. Which is still going on, by the way. You got an hour to kill on the town. What do? I go shopping, I grab some food, I go home and then come back later. I call up a friend, I go home and then come back later.
Jesus Christ, this snake is a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Do you like to splurge on things, or would you rather save up your money? I save, save, save. You know, if I try to save, no. Yeah, I save. From the greats of the past all the way to up to today's greatest stars, what Canadian artist is your favorite of the following? Celine Dion, Stompin' Tom, Gordon Lightfoot, Avril Lavigne, Avril Lavigne. What kind of animal am I? Yeah, I'm with Avril Lavigne. Or Lavigne. Alright, back out of this match, and I'll get my results. View my quiz results. I'm a moose! Like a moose, you can hide deep in the shadows. You're an ISTJ, which means your mind is always one step ahead of you. You've always been thinking about your next. You're always thinking about your next move, the outcomes of those moves, much like a moose. You got your head in your game, and always make sure to play your cards right. If you don't, you know it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. I'm a little Red Dead. Oh.